right, nerds, nerdettes, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy. I am your hostess with the mostest. I'm here 2 weeks in a row. I think your number one bullshit guy, Abel. With me, as always, the man in the chair who is Knuff tonight.
I was going to say, I am Knuff, in case you guys didn't know.
He is Knuff.
Right.
Live from the man cave. They call him K-Lo-K, the Mama Wanna God. Leo, what's up, man?
Here sober. Finally.
He's sober for now. We'll change that before the end of this
podcast. It's not going to last long.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase, what up?
Yo, Splatterfest, baby. Splatterfest. If you haven't checked it out, go to the channel. Check it out. Splatterfest.
Check out Splatterfest. It's spooky season. Halloween is next week. I guess this is our Halloween episode. I'm sure something will get spooky tonight. We'll talk about something very silly out there. As always, Mancave101 Podcast. We talk about all things nerdy. Live every Thursday. Couple things going on. Obviously, Splatterfest. We got Aaron rummaging through the city of New York because the city needs him in Spider-Man. When's the next time you're streaming over there? The streams were good.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Depends when the city calls. When the city calls, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
It's like the back symbol.
The city needs you. If you haven't watched it, I guess we're just gonna jump right in. And as always, before every topic, we cheers. So, gentlemen, happy Thursday, happy Halloween. Last episode of October. November's here. I don't know how that happened.
Where'd this year go?
This year, I don't know. I have no idea.
Also, happy Loki Day, happy Gen V Day. It's too much TV out right now.
Yo, can I just say that fucking Gen V is
Gen V is awesome.
Gen V is some other shit, bro.
Three episodes behind.
Yo, listen.
Yo, I didn't think the boys or that whole thing could get any crazier, and they just throw stuff at you.
Dude,
did you guys see? I don't know. It's not in the. You don't have anything about Gen V in the news tonight, do you? Or rumors or anything?
No.
Did you guys hear that supposedly Gen V leads directly into the season of the boys, and then the next season of the boys leads directly into the next season of Gen V? I'm
Which
like,
is
these mothers.
As it should. As it should.
And isn't Invincible next week? Like
yes.
Next Friday? Like,
yes.
Guys, it's a good time to be a nerd out here.
Invincible, Attack on Titan, Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Yeah, Blue-Eyed Samurai.
We have the greatest Marvel movie of the year coming out November 7th. So Aaron's on the lookout for that.
No, never.
All right, let's get to the comic corner. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers. Salute. I already did one. I ain't doing another one.
Goodbye, October. It's all right. You're going to do another 7 right now. We got you.
That's right. We're going to get you straight up.
Right.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Comic Corner. This is my drinking game. If you'd like to join along, please do. This is the Comic Corner. So this is what I basically tell you the pickups of the week. What is hot, what is not, what covers are here, what first appearance are there, and this is how the game goes. If I get a name or artist name wrong or a writer wrong, specify artist, writer. If I get one of those two wrong, I drink. If you'd like to join along, have your shots pre-ready. But you guys should know this by now. Let's get started with the first book. So the first book on the chopping block is Flash number 2.
Drink. My bad. I was just practicing that.
What the fuck?
I was just practicing. I wanted to make sure I got it out right.
This is the first appearance of Stillness. Oh, God, DC.
What?
Yeah. Stillness.
Do they not move?
Are they opposite of Flash? I was gonna say, they don't move at all.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
You're all over there.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what's going on over there.
What could be scarier than the Flash than people who don't move?
Right? He's probably like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't even.
Oh fuck. Okay, so the cover artist is Mike Deodato Jr.
There's no way.
I see. I told you. That's why I got the drink.
What? That's Deodato.
Drink.
How is that wrong?
Torian, drink. Torian.
So what do y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not? I'm not just drinking for the hell of it.
I didn't say it.
That's Deodato.
Okay.
Junior. So kid, yeah, I ain't drinking for that. Yeah, I ain't even fucking.
That's all right. We'll get you on the next one.
That's a mulligan.
No, that's not my mulligan. I am not claiming that one. The writer is C. Squire.
No.
Well, it's wait, what?
What?
C. Spurrier? Who's C.
Fuck it.
Squire?
My
Yeah,
fault.
yeah.
I'll take that one.
Can I say it now?
And
Drink.
also,
Squire.
who was the guy? Wait, who was the other cover artist after Mike?
He reads it in a different order than I do because he. He's gonna get it at the end.
So the other cover artist is Trish Mulavi Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wait, Mulavi Hill. Mulavi Hill.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just mull if you drink.
Shit.
I mean, I just want to let you know. Nate said that we let you get away with a lot. Like we're nice
Yeah,
to you.
yeah,
You
like
should
we-
keep
like
that in
we-
mind that we're your friends.
You
Just
guys,
saying.
what the fuck?
I'm just reiterating what Nate said. That's all.
Just
Maybe
saying,
episode.
the people are spoken.
All right, next book's on the fucking chopping block.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah, me fucking half fucking in the bag. All right, this next book on the chopping block is Amazing Spider-Man number 36. This also has a first appearance of Repossessor.
What's
I
up
don't
with
know.
the? What's going on?
Yeah, like they're just running out of names and shit.
They
Like,
really are. They have to be.
the Revenge of the Refrigerator.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but this is a first appearance. I have to say it. All right, the writer is Zeb Wells. The artist is Ed McGuinness. The cover artist is the same, Ed McGuinness. All right, so next book on the chopping block, Aaron's favorite character,
Ooh.
Captain Marvel.
That's Marvel #1. That's a must buy, Aaron.
It's a #1, and it also has two first appearances on this. So the one is the first appearance of Omen, a herald of the undone, and the other first appearance is Yuna Yang, a thief from the possessor of Darkwing Duck. You guys remember the inside joke that we have about the Darkwing Duck?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not saying that word. So
Wait,
So,
wait, what word?
Yeah, you missed it. Don't worry. We'll inform you later. He's right.
Yeah, I'm not saying that word. So it's that word and bands.
Put it in the private chat. I'll say it.
No,
Nah.
the fuck you not.
No,
Cover artist.
yeah, no, we're really not. Yeah.
The cover artist is Steven Segovia. The artist is Oscar. Oh, fuck. Why you have to have a middle name, Oscar? You gotta be Latin.
You could
We
just
love them.
drink.
Yeah, you could just drink.
Oscar Bazeldua.
Yeah, there's-
Bazeldua.
Yeah.
And the writer is Alyssa Wong. All right, next book on the chopping block. My cover of the week.
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies. Black, White, and Blood. Okay, so this is going to be a 4-issue limited series. Also, you're going to have the three other characters is going to be Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Family Khonshu. Defends Mark Spector during an apocalypse. So that's the storyline for it. The artist is Rachel Stott.
Stout.
Stop.
It's stout.
What he said. Drink.
It's stout, like a beer, like stout.
Drink.
I don't believe you, but anyway.
Why would I lie?
Oh yeah, okay. Is this the writer is? Oh wait, hold on. Garth.
Drink.
Oh fucking shit. Garth Ennis.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's either Ennis or Anise, one or the other. So,
All right. Cover artist is Gabriel Delato.
yeah,
Okay,
it covers
fair.
sick. Love
Yes.
Delato work.
Yeah.
Love Delato work.
Next book on the chopping block. This book is actually a new to the series. This is a new series for who's it? Image. So this is a whole new comic book series. So definitely pick this book up because the story behind it. It's of an eons-long series of a multiverse wars against demons and witches, and that has been found on Earth, and the latest final battleground is Earth. So the cover artist is Tony Daniels.
What's the name of the book?
Is Edenwood.
Got you.
Try it. You tried it.
I'm just trying to help you. The people. What if people are listening to this and can't see the comic corner?
Okay, Edenwood #1.
Hey, I love that. Thank you. It's so informative.
Help me help you.
And the cover artist and writer is Tony Daniel. Last book on the chopping block is Hallows Eve. Hallows Eve, the Big Night #1. This is a one-shot Halloween special. The artist is Michael Dowling. The cover artist is Ben Harvey. The writer is Erica Schultz. That should do it for the comic corner, ladies and gents.
Whack ass comic corner.
We had 3 shots. Okay?
I'm saying though, bro.
I'm sorry. Shit.
Who is this on the cover of this book? What villain is this?
I don't know. That's the Scarifer.
I think that's hold on, let me see.
I was trying to figure out who that was, and I couldn't figure it out.
Do you remember? I always forget her name in Werewolf by Night. The person, the old lady that they leave in charge when her father dies. Also Bloodstone.
I don't know her name.
I don't know her name though.
I forgot her name. I always forget her name because she didn't have a big role.
Janine Godbe. Godbe. I'll drink.
Godbe. Godbe.
I think that's her. I think that's her, but I'm not 100% sure. But that she does use magic, and she does have that red magic with the bloodstone and all that stuff. So, ladies and gents, that does it for the Comic Corner. Like we always say, always support your local comic book shops. Your addiction is comic books and a little bit of alcohol. Today was very little bit of alcohol.
Bullshit, bro.
Bullshit?
I want to speak to my agent.
Bullshit? Bullshit.
Come on, man. I can't drink every night. I could.
Yeah, you can't. That's what we're here for. Ask the people. That's what we're here for. Your favorite part of the damn show. You fucking it up for everybody.
Well, unlike Leo, I'm gonna give the people what they want. Cheers, guys, because it's time for the nerdy news.
I also just want to, we didn't get to the comments before, so y'all are back with another one. This last week has flown by so fast. Gen V and Loki tonight, and y'all too. Yeah, we're an afterthought, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll get there eventually.
We have to do a
and that 500 is vastly approaching. It sure is. We're getting there day by day, baby.
We're getting it. We might have to do a breakout for Gen V, bro. I can't even stop talking about this fucking show enough, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
that show is
just when I think I'm like, okay, I'm good. That I was shot. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
I think maybe we'll just do like a longer version, like maybe a half-hour like recap of the entire season, just some of the highlights.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be good.
There's a lot going on in that show for real.
And shout out to myself for the marathon style stream. 5-hour clips, baby. That's the city needs me.
I enjoyed watching.
City needs me, man. I mean,
what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you?
Polar, you have popped into the past couple of streams, and you were also in a couple of the live streams that I did for Spider-Man. Appreciate you being here. Leo, drink. See, he wants you to drink too.
See, look. Thank you, Polar. Thank you. See?
And Dorian said that slap sound effect always knocks me out. Torian, you are always invited for a recap. When we do the Gen V recap of the season, we will have you on, my friend.
Oh, that's a fact, bro. It's a fact.
Absolutely.
All right, so I guess it's time for nerdy news. And Leo, what's happening out there on the interwebs?
Too much.
Okay, let's start off with the great news. Aquaman sequel directors calls the film a outright buddy comedy.
Great.
Yeah. So that's when you know it's gonna fucking suck.
I want to see Jason. I want to see Momoa come to the premiere hammered drunk. Like, I mean, not even knowing his name. Like something funny's got to happen. Is Amber Turd going to be there? Like, can she just get punched out? Like, what are we going to do?
I want him to show up to the Aquaman 2 premiere dressed as Lobo. That's what I want.
Wow.
Okay, I have a scene. That'd be hilarious, by the way, if he actually did that.
Yeah, that would be fucking actually kind of awesome.
But I have a serious question. Which movie will be worse, The Flash or Aquaman 2? Which movie will have had
Aquaman.
I agree. Only because if Michael Keaton wasn't in The Flash, like if Michael Keaton wasn't in The Flash, it would absolutely be The Flash.
Yeah,
like no doubt.
Keaton saved that fucking movie. And wait, I'm not gonna take away nothing from Supergirl because she did try her best.
Oh, she was lovely. We love her.
Yeah. We can cut out all the scenes with her and make a new movie that would rock.
You probably could.
Yeah, that would probably be fucking awesome.
Doing, Batman?
Talking about Michael Keaton. Beetlejuice. Okay, all right. The Beetlejuice sequel. We've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now. It's it's happening, and Michael Keaton is gonna reprise his role as Beetlejuice.
Prize drink.
Yeah,
just reprise.
Yeah,
this ain't the Comic Corner, asshole.
We'll take it where we can get it. Thank you. Drink.
It's not the Comic Corner, but you still hold one of those.
Oh, you guys fuck up tonight. I can't wait. But yeah, so he's gonna be doing his Beetlejuice role. So all you fans of Beetlejuice, it's going to be fucking great.
Is Winona Ryder reprising too? I heard she might. I don't know.
Didn't they say the whole cast?
I thought a lot of the cast was gonna be back.
Yeah, but I thought one of them died. I think the guy died, didn't he?
No, the guy who played Otto, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Otto, yeah. The
bigger guy, right?
The home interior decorator guy.
Yeah, the bigger guy. Yeah. I think he passed away. But yeah, I mean, it'll probably be great if they don't play Jump in the Line. It's an L in my book. Like, Jenna Ortega. That's right, Torian. Jenna Ortega was supposed to allegedly be coming into this one.
Yeah, but also they'll find another good song though. There's definitely another good.
I mean, they will, but like it's too classic not to. They're gonna throw it in there somehow. Like even if it's just like a little thing. Dude,
I would love it if they start off where they left the last movie, right after that dinner, or after they come down the stairs.
Oh, good.
That would be fucking great. But it's scheduled to come out supposedly in 2024. Okay, so everybody knows that every movie and everything is under fucking delay because of the SAG strike.
What? There's a strike?
What strike? What do you mean?
So Deadpool has been officially delayed again till May 2024.
Allegedly, they're moving it, right?
Back. Yeah.
I think we touched upon that last week too. Like there's going to be so many things flipped. It's hard to keep up with at this point.
All right. And shit that dumb people do all over the fucking world. Man arrested for faking heart attack in 20 different restaurants to avoid paying the bill.
You know what though? I respect his gumption. Not gonna lie to you. Like I really do. Like I respect the hustle. Chase, by the way, you're muted. I respect the hustle. You know, like times is tough out here, bro. I don't want to pay the bill.
Yo, bro. But bro, listen, I can't, bro. Listen, I get that it's rough out here, but dude, like people just doing the most.
No,
like
really
seriously, like listen. I'll be fair. If you did it once here or two here, I ain't crazy. But homie, like you just made a career out of this shit now.
20 different restaurants.
Yeah.
So would it be wrong now that he's been caught for him to make him pay all 20 bills?
Nah, fine. Just let him go.
I mean, I guess the next question would be like, did he take dates there and like just do it to get out of the dates and get his check paid?
They both chunked at the table.
Because I don't know if you saw, there's like a list out there of like first dates that we're not.
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there.
I'm just wondering which restaurants he went to. You know,
we're gonna go to that the list of restaurants that supposedly women made up.
I don't know, man.
On a first date.
Listen,
I'm kind of in to talk about it. Just saying, I'm in.
I mean, don't go to the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, or Chili's, man, or you're a loser. I don't fucking know.
But did y'all see the rebuttal from the
City Boys? I sure did. City Boys.
The City Boys rebutted with women not
by
to date.
a million.
No,
but this is
how about
don't talk shit.
How about I'll leave your ass home and send you pictures of my food from Cheesecake Factory?
Right, exactly.
And the thing is this. I think this list was just done just to make fucking people talk.
Hey, listen,
but they did have a couple. They did have 2 good ones on there though, on their list. That you're not supposed to take a girl back to your house the first date. And that's on a man, on a guy. That's on both sides.
Oopsie.
No, the point is the list is petty. The list is tremendous.
Petty as fuck.
The fact that you are being taken out is just in and of itself. Listen. Should you go to McDonald's? No, probably not. But Cheesecake Factory, like that's a good meal. That's a quality meal. Like talk shit about Cheesecake Factory.
You're gonna
gangbang fucking meal.
You're gonna gangbang on bottomless breadsticks.
Bottomless breadsticks? Like what did they do to you? I'm confused. That's a hearty meal. You're full now. Your belly's full. Like what are we talking about?
I'm trying to understand because
oh god.
I'm gonna fill your belly and then I'm gonna fill your belly. Come on now.
Hey yo. The hell?
Shooting up the club and shit.
Abe was a savage. The savage.
Oh man. Nostalgic.
Hey, what's up, Nostalgic?
What's up?
Happy Loki Day. I heard this episode is supposed to be a real doozy that's going on in a half hour from now.
Right in the nuts.
Yeah, I heard I heard this is the best one of the season. So we'll see with that. You know, obviously the guy's not gonna check it out later after the podcast. And stick around and then go watch Loki after because you love us more, right? Okay.
Right, 100%.
Obviously.
All right, some Spider-Man news. Spider-Man 2, highest selling game ever. Almost
fastest selling video game.
I'm not surprised
ever.
2.5 million copies
in 3 days. Not even 4 yet.
3 days, yeah. I think it was the first 3 days.
Yeah, the first 3 days. They didn't even count Sunday.
let me look. I'll get the official stats.
It might have even been within the first 24 hours. Like it was something crazy. Like it's nuts. But the game is just.
Sony announced that Spider-Man release is the fastest selling video game made by PlayStation. Spider-Man 2 sold 2.5 million physical and digital copies in the first 24 hours.
That's nuts.
24 hours.
Nuts.
So
absolutely,
I've already seen all the little So I've seen this 2 sides, right? So first off, what I want to say is I'm only about 10, 11 hours into the game at this point, and I'm already having a sensational time. Like I can already see some of the stuff that's coming, but I don't even care because it's so good. So I'll start there. The second thing I want to say is kudos Sony, well deserved. And all this does is make me more hyped for whatever DLC, sequel / Wolverine game you put out in the future, because if this is the quality shit we're getting when we get Wolverine, we're not going to see Leo for like at least a week.
Yeah. Yeah, and just to give you another idea, I finished the game and I'm about this close to platinuming it. I just haven't done it yet, but my god, what a freaking game. And I also just want to comment on the other side, because as you know, as usual, the DC fanboys came out from their caves and started typing. So Arkham City and Arkham Knight are still better. No, the fuck it's not. It's not a better. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a fucking better game. That's
here we go.
That's such cap.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a better game because it got prep time.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Also, listen, Batman, I didn't play Arkham City, so I can't sit here and be like, oh, whatever. But like Arkham City for its time, I heard was one of the best superhero games that's ever come out. I'm not going to sit here and knock it. That's great. That's wonderful. But considering what Insomniac's done with their first 2 iterations of Spider-Man and a Miles Morales game, you got to give them their fucking flowers. These games are fucking great, and they keep getting better.
I'll say it this way. if Arkham City wasn't made, Spider-Man would not exist. That's what
That's facts.
That's what it is. Like where technology is versus when that game came out, they're like uncomparable. It's you just can't compare them. They're two totally different times. But Arkham City is an amazing game. But I'll tell you right now, Spider-Man 2 is just out of control.
I mean, obviously we're just gonna get called Marvel fanboys. That's all we're gonna get.
Yeah, I don't really care.
That's fine. Like it is.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah. The people trying to find things wrong with this game is hysterical. Like I saw the one video of a guy saying like, "Oh, this isn't like Starfield. Like I can't walk into this parking lot." Like, dude, who wants to walk into a parking garage like in a Spider-Man game? Like no one wants to do that, man.
I don't want to like harp on it by any stretch of the imagination, but here's the deal, because people will say, "Oh, it's easy. It's a Spider-Man game. Like it writes itself." Talk to the people who made the fucking Avengers game, because you had the Avengers, the highest selling movie of all fucking time,
and it sucked.
Was trash. So no, it's not that easy to make a good fucking video game, obviously, because that game was brutal. It was $10 within the first 6 months to purchase.
You know what? Look at where Rocksteady is right now with the Suicide Squad game. They are not having a good time. When was the last time you heard anything about that game? Yeah, and it's supposed to be coming out in like February or some shit like that. Like it's not good.
And also touching on what Aaron just said, the Avengers movies were the highest selling movies of all time, and you had all the other regular studios so upset that they had to re-release their movies just to top it.
Right. Avatar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you had all that. All you had to do was make a quality video game, and you could have had so many more billions of dollars. And guess what happened? You put out trash. You put out garbage, and then nobody wanted it. So it's not that easy. Sony, so give Spider-Man 2 its fucking props, man. Sony makes sucky movies, but goddamn, they make a video game.
They are the king of video game. Period.
All right. In more Spider-Man news, Toby Maguire will reportedly be the lead in Secret Wars.
I'm pretty sure you say this once a week.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had the same thing when I did the news last week.
I think
it's the thing is that he's reprising his role.
Reprising.
Reprising.
Or you could just drink.
No. I refuse to, goddammit.
No.
Yeah, so he's going to be back into the fucking movie. Let's see what else I got. Let's see. Deadpool 3, Sean Levy confirms that some of the casting rumors are actually true.
Sean Levy.
That's what I said.
I know.
I said Levy.
I mean the keyword there he said was some. That means obviously some of it's fictitious. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we got 100 names for Doctor Strange 2. Some of them were true, but it ended up being like 5, not 100.
I can't even listen to him anymore. Expectations need to be all-time lows for these movies.
That's what. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
All right. I'm gonna get this fucking name wrong. Cameron Squires, WandaVision, Agatha, Darkhold Diaries will write the script for Fantastic Four alongside Josh Friedman.
So now the Fantastic Four script is being written by somebody who's already existing in Marvel. He did WandaVision and he's doing Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
Yes.
So
no, Darkhold Diaries, not Coven of Chaos anymore.
Oh, they changed the name of it?
Yeah.
It's the third name change, so we're doing great.
Fantastic.
Josh Friedman, Ian Springer.
I mean, like, listen, say what you want. I like WandaVision for what it is. I don't think it's the biggest piece of shit, but like, it makes me so like everything that I hear about Fantastic Four, which I know we're gonna get more into, is making me tremendously nervous because I'm thinking that this movie is just gonna end up being a gigantic fuck up all around. Whereas Kevin Feige keeps saying the opposite. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be our main ship movie. This is that." And it's like, okay, cool. Yes, you're right. It should be. It's Marvel's first family, but like, this is the shit you keep doing. Like, and I think that the WandaVision writer is very creative because if you actually go back and watch WandaVision, a lot of the stuff they implemented, the use of time changing and all that shit for that series was actually not really bad. Wasn't necessarily executed well, but some of the stuff they did in the show wasn't the worst thing ever. but like white dog shit vision was bad, and like stuff like that. Like some of the other stuff was bad, but the overall premise of the show wasn't terrible, honestly.
All right, so let's bring up the other Fantastic Four news.
Well, we're the Fantastic Four right now, but about to be the Fantastic Five because, ladies and gentlemen, deep in the heart of Texas, it's Winn-Diezy.
That was quite the. I love that transition. That was well done by you.
Yo, bombastic is here, baby. Let's go. What's poppin', boys?
What up, bro?
Zero?
What's good, Nut Sacks? What we
Just
talking
hanging.
about?
Hanging around.
Just out here with my 19 inches right here.
Hey.
Pause. Fuck, man.
I just got here, bro. Pause.
Hey, get your man, bro. Get
to
your man.
To be fair, it took over a half an hour to get paused.
Hey, hold on. Hey, man in the chair, can you put me on the other side, bro? Why you put me next to this? You know this guy has no behavior, bro.
It's okay. I'll take the middle. It's fine.
You'll never leave me.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, all right. So hit him, Aaron.
Other Fantastic Four news. Okay, so this is the boys and I had kind of a debate in the group chat a little bit. Well, Emilio and Chase mainly, but so supposedly the rumor goes as of right now that the Silver Surfer is not going to be the Herald of Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie, and instead Marvel Studios wants to move forward with a different Herald of Galactus, that being Nova. For those of you that are more on a casual level, you might not know who that is, and you might think, well, Nova's a different character in Marvel. That's correct, it is. But there is a Nova from Marvel Comics. She is the love interest of Johnny Storm, and she does have some premise in the comics and is a pretty cool character. But essentially, the big story here is that supposedly we're not going to get Silver Surfer, which is the character that everybody is more familiar with. So I'll let the guys start, and then I'll jump in and interject with what I said about it, because I've kind of changed my tune, but not really.
Well, I'll start this off. My thought on this is this could be a good thing, except I'm not liking the part where we're not getting Silver Surfer at all. Because I'm not mad if they advance past the story where Silver Surfer has turned on Galactus, and now Galactus returns with a new Herald. I'm good with that. Like, let's move forward. But I'm not good if we don't get the Silver Surfer at all. That's a problem for me.
So Chase, I just want to interject. I'll let you continue, but another story that I know we're going to be talking about later, or a rumor, is that these two directors who are from India, they're bigger producers and directors over there. Supposedly they're working on a secret Marvel project, and everybody seems to be leaning towards it being a solo Silver Surfer project. So they're saying Silver Surfer's still in the MCU, but he's not going to be the Herald of Galactus in Fantastic Four. For what it's worth.
I got it, but we all know that we need this. We need the premise of this story at the very least to be inserted, because we know that it was not done properly previously. Mm-hmm. So now we need, like, I don't even care if you wrap this up and then move past it, but we got to get it. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't just not present it and then go forward. Like, it's not going to work.
Well, I think they want to probably do that with Frankie instead of Silver Surfer, because it probably reminds people too much of that second Fantastic Four movie. Now, I know Galactus is coming in, but Galactus was a fucking cloud. So I think they can get away with Galactus, whereas, Silver Surfer wasn't a big part of that movie. But it would be cool if, like, they did, like, a prelude to, like, the Fantastic Four. Like, maybe even in the beginning of the movie, like, the first 5 or 10 minutes, we're learning about more Galactus and the Fantastic Four and what we're about to get into. And the Silver Surfer is shown and or mentioned, and then put in a project later where we get to see how his story actually panned out, I guess. Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. Like, prelude all of that story, put him in there, and you end with the part where Galactus isolates him to Earth, and then you move forward. I'm not even mad at that.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably why they're going to stay away from Silver Surfer at first, but still they'll acknowledge him and give him, like Garen said, maybe someone they're working on it. I don't know. But they have
and Abel, like you said, Galactus was a cloud previously. But now there's people doubling and tripling down that it's still going to be Antonio Banderas. so I mean, there's people saying that that's a legitimate fucking cast.
I am ready for Puss in Boots Galactus. Okay, you leave me alone.
Yeah.
These are my purple boots.
Now I need to change it. Now I need to change it.
What do you need to change it to?
It's going to be Nova. Get my boots.
Get my boots.
I will eat this planet.
We also got to realize if they do it, so this is a rumor that Nova is going to be in it. So if they start this, what I'm expecting is not. I want a Thanos run of Galactus. Galactus is not a one movie shot done kind of.
You're saying a multi-movie character. Okay, got it.
Yes, I need the buildup of the first family. I need at least 2 to 3 movies of the first family fighting somebody else or fighting some of the lower characters that they have, because you have Galactus, you have Doom, 2 of the baddest motherfuckers in Marvel. Period. So. Sure. Then if you're going to bring in, I don't want to see just a one-off of the Fantastic Four. I don't. I want you to build. So we already have rumors that Moon Knight is already being reshot, and we also have Moon Knight is being written again, and also Elsa Bloodstone is being written now. So if we're getting a Midnight Suns, or if we're getting something like that, I need the progression to keep going forward. I want the progression to be going forward. I need side characters for the Fantastic Four. I don't need the story to be retold again. Even if you want to do the story retold again, give me something quick. But I need Galactus to be the big bad. Thanos size big bad.
The thing is,
I don't think they're going to do it. No, I just don't think they're going to do it.
The thing is, you have so many opportunities with Fantastic Four. You have Kang variants for Fantastic Four. You have Doctor Doom. You have Galactus. They have so many good villains that you could do that you could start smaller and build up to larger. And I know, shameless plug, the boys and I are probably going to drop a video at some point this week debating over who you're more excited for, Galactus or Doctor Doom in the MCU, if both come to fruition. But I think at first my thing with this was more like, it's kind of bold of Marvel with everything that we're hearing about Fantastic Four. Last week, the director came out and said it's going to be unlike any other Marvel movie, yada, yada, yada. And then, like, now we're hearing that's going to be Frankie Raye instead of Silver Surfer. And my initial gut reaction was, well, everybody knows the Silver Surfer. So why don't you go to what the people know, right? Because I was like, familiarity. I'm not opposed to necessarily, it being a female Herald of Galactus, whatever it is. But if the story is good, and when I started to do more of a deep dive myself and look up, well, who is this Herald of Galactus? Let me take a look. And I found out that she's a love interest of Johnny Storm. Like, there's actual good story there if Marvel does it right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it can't be good, but at the same point in time, I'm like, if you don't do the Surfer, I feel like you're going to detract a lot of casual fans, and maybe you'll get the real, like, the nerds to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, just for me, I'm like, if Marvel's trying to make more money, which is ultimately their goal with everything, like, I don't know how you're not going to have Surfer in the project at all. That seems like an L to me to not have him in the project at all. That's all.
But the thing is, you got to realize one thing: the Surfer story has already been told. We already know his origin. We already know his origin stories, and everybody. The only good part about that movie was the Surfer.
I was going to say the only good part of that movie.
And Jessica Alba. Let's calm down, okay, guys?
Stop it.
I mean,
Jessica Alba,
190 pounds wet. No, I'm good. If she's not in Sin City, I ain't give a shit about her. So anyway,
Sin City, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
I'll take the tight spandex anyway. I don't care.
But this is what I think is build him up. Give Silver Surfer the praise that he deserves, because he's not a lightweight. Galactus has had two Heralds before Silver Surfer. So if you're gonna do the females cast of her, she came after Silver Surfer. So you can't just jump Silver Surfer to get to her. If you do the Fallen one, then jump into Surfer, then jump into her. But the problem is, where's that you need the Fantastic Four to hit. This is all depending on the Fantastic Four to hit.
If they did something like, because if they did something like a special presentation for Silver Surfer, and then drop the Fantastic Four movie, I think that would be dope. Because then at least that character is there, and I understand that maybe Silver Surfer deserves big screen time, but at the same point in time, at least Silver Surfer's around. We just decided to go a different route for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. But I'm just saying.
From where the first problem for me is that whenever you get these new directors and all that, they want to disassociate themselves from the previous story. Mm-hmm. So along the line, somebody's like, well, let's just not do any of that. Let's do something brand new that nobody's ever seen before. But I think that's just really, kind of flawed. You don't have to necessarily focus an enormous amount of time in the movie on it, but you can't just skip it and just present it like all of these stories are in a timeline. Mm-hmm. All of these stories are comic series. Number 1 through 15 is the complete story. You can't just pick out 7 through 15 and tell that story and forget everything that came before and whatnot. So whether you focus on the Silver Surfer or not, you know what I'm saying? He has to be inserted in the story. We have to see him. We have to cheer Norman Reed. And then whatever you do past that, I don't care. Like, I completely get and whatnot. As Leo was saying before, the Fantastic Four has some of the baddest villains ever, period. Mm-hmm. Doom, Galactus, the Mole Man. They haven't touched on the Inhumans. You have to set this thing up with legs bigger than the ones that you did for the Avengers, honestly. So, don't fuck this up. A spin-off of Silver Surfer to me doesn't make any sense, because if you're not going to put him in the movie that he belongs, that introduced him, how can you then tell a story about him?
No, but he's saying do a special presentation like beforehand, like his planet. Yeah. You start off as his planet, his wife, and why his wife died. And then you get him into what kind of powers he had before he became the Silver Surfer, because obviously he has some kind of power on his planet. You can start from that story, and you can start giving people the actual real story of Silver Surfer, and like I'm saying, his wife, his planet, what planet he came from, what galaxy system he came from, and you can start telling his stories before Earth of all the planets that he gave Galactus to make him this freaking powerful.
Is the Fantastic Four going to be in this? Because otherwise you're just wasting our time. Like, listen, don't get me wrong, that's great. They can do the spinoff with that and all of that. But you're going to tell where he came from. You have to tell how he got his powers and became the Silver Surfer. And then what? You just like, okay, now we just go on.
You keep showing his art, his supposed villain arc. So he's the person that Galactus sends out to find me something to eat. So you keep showing him after eons and eons, and you end it there before he gets to Earth. And then you could do that because you know why you could do that is because these casual fans don't know Silver Surfer at all. But nobody's told his backstory.
But comic book nerds like us are gonna completely implode. You know what I mean?
If they get the story wrong.
Listen to me. If you do not include Silver Surfer into the Fantastic Four movie when you bring in Galactus, you're completely wrong. You got it completely ass wrong.
He also had Herald before Silver Surfer.
So wait.
Tell that in the spinoff.
So Chase, if they did something in the beginning of the Fantastic Four movie where they at least mention Silver Surfer, would you be okay with that?
But this is what I was saying before. Listen, you don't have to completely go and redo the entire movie where we first saw him, but you have to tell that story. So in the beginning, you have to show that he comes, he has this conversation with the Fantastic Four, Galactus is coming, he changes his mind, he fights alongside the Fantastic Four, Galactus okay, you cannot leave Earth or whatever have you, and then wherever you go from there, I'm cool with. But you cannot introduce.
the story that they told in the Bad Fox movie was actually right. Silver Surfer is the person that saved Earth, taking Galactus light years away. But the problem is, we already know that story. You can't tell that in the first movie. If you show me the same first movie that we got from fucking Fox with Silver Surfer as the first person that comes out, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. Just to tell you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to tell this part of the story in the beginning. Wrap it up quickly. I don't care. But
not in the first movie. You can't tell this story in the first movie. You're gonna bring out Galactus in the first movie. You're gonna lose.
Yes, they are. Because nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see the origin again. Nobody wants to see the origin again, bro. Nobody wants to see the origin again.
They don't have to show the origin. They can show something else. But if they bring out Galactus again in the first movie, we already seen this shit. I don't care if you give me full body Galactus sitting on top of the fucking planet.
You can just don't bring in the rain cloud. That's all.
Here's a question: Did they actually call him Galactus in the movie, or was he just called the Eater of Worlds?
No, they called him Galactus.
I think he was called Galactus.
Yeah, he was called Galactus. But then you looked up and you saw a rain cloud.
It was a fart.
Yeah.
Question: is there any scenario in comics where potentially, since Frankie Raye Nova is a love interest of Johnny Storm, that basically she gets sent down to Earth by Galactus to do some shit, and then goes, "Oh no, I really love Johnny Storm. I'll help you guys keep Galactus away."
Well,
and then he's like, "Silver Surfer, go handle my fucking light work."
Well, didn't Frankie Reyes she did that as a sacrifice thing, right? Because wasn't there something involved with that? She didn't just do it to do it. I don't remember.
It's after the Silver Surfer story.
Oh, right. It's after. Okay.
So I'm sorry. So we're gonna tell the Silver Surfer story, but we're not going to use the Silver Surfer. Because that
I'm saying don't even bring Galactus in the first two movies. You don't need to.
But you do have to start teasing. You can tease him Thanos-esque.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Out there. He's out there somewhere eating planets. You know what I'm saying? Some shit.
You know why they might I think they're gonna bring in Galactus because they're gonna use him for Secret Wars somehow.
You think so?
Yeah, they'll use him.
You don't need him in Secret Wars.
You don't need he didn't serve much purpose in Secret Wars, but they want to use everything they got. They're gonna add him in.
Dude,
somehow.
Kang is enough. Kang is enough for Secret Wars.
Kang is a question mark right now, but we'll talk about that later too.
Kang got some things going on.
Fuck it, let's get into it. Next story. Kang.
Shit. Oh man, we're just gonna jump right into that after.
I mean, my segues are incredible.
It's really you're on point tonight. All right. So, all right, guys. There's a lot of information here, so I'm gonna try to hit you guys with the cliff notes about Mr. Jonathan Majors, aka Kang the Conqueror. Right. I don't want to read too much because we don't have all fucking night, but I'm gonna do my best here. So here's where it starts. First of all, the judge has stated that Jonathan Majors' case is actually going to trial, so they refuse to throw out the actual criminal court case. So he is still responsible to show up in court. Wendell said it, I didn't.
Right. But now also bear in mind, just because the trial's still on doesn't mean that he's guilty. There's enough evidence there that they have to have a trial. I mean, we saw what happened with Johnny Depp. It's fine.
So here was the other part. I'm going to read it because it is a lot. The existence of a London Metropolitan Police report relevant to the U.S. case was disclosed in a bombshell 115-page filing on Tuesday with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, which charged Majors with intentional assault, reckless assault, and aggravated harassment in connection with the March 25th incident involving his former girlfriend. HuffPost is not naming her. She remains the alleged victim of domestic violence. So, okay. Part of this report also cites that there allegedly, again, I'm using the word allegedly in quotes, there allegedly was another incident between these two. What's the girlfriend's name? Where the hell is it in here? Sorry, I lost it.
It's all good. We don't need her name.
Grace Jabari, whatever.
We don't care. We don't care.
Either way. So supposedly, she's a London resident. Supposedly, the two of them were in London. The police were called for another similar incident in which people were saying Jonathan Majors was the aggressor, and then apparently it's now been cited that apparently she was the aggressor in that case and went after him. So we just keep going back and forth with the same old shit, right? So the New York judge rejected the motion to dismiss the misdemeanor assault and harassment charges. The defense additionally filed that a motion under seal requesting that certain evidence continues to be under seal and outside of the public view. The defense argued that the evidence contained sensitive information that could jeopardize Major's right to a fair trial. The state did not take the position to motion, and Gaffey told the press in the courtroom that they could submit papers in opposition by November 6th, so in 2 weeks. The defense's motion claimed that the state withheld and buried evidence which would support claims of Major's innocence and potentially cast suspicion on Jabari as she testifies, and interferes with the New York Police Department's investigation into Jabari. They also allege that the state did not disclose communications with the NYPD or any benefits to discuss in relation to not prosecuting Jabari, and the defense alleged that there were missing 911 calls, among other items. So there's a lot to digest there, but Cliff Notes, judge says there's going to be a trial. They're withholding evidence, supposedly, that there's still time for them to basically get this evidence and actually submit it. But Jonathan Major's side is trying to keep it out from the public. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot the other part. Sorry, not the defendant, whatever she is. Jabari was actually arrested yesterday in New York. She was actually brought into custody because there were reverse charges, and she never actually got arrested for the reverse charges that were filed against her. Right. And then she went somewhere and came back and then got arrested today or yesterday. Right. So now both parties have been arrested. By the way, I'll let you go. But she was arrested and released within 24 hours, and she's not facing any further scrutiny from the judge at this point.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
So let's be clear. The judge said that even though they arrested her, that he's not looking to press any charges on her.
Correct.
But the man who has been proven to be innocent, well, we're not going to let him go. We got to go take this to court.
Right. Oh, you know,
got to be racist.
No,
it's got to be racist.
Because of the video that Jonathan Major's lawyer put out, making the NYPD look like assholes. And you think the fucking the New York prosecutor doesn't feel like a fucking dick when the cop is on a recording saying, "You telling me that didn't happen? You telling me how big you are? You didn't hurt her." But meanwhile, she's butt naked in the fucking closet.
Yes,
naked.
Torian,
yes, she left the country.
She did leave the country, and then as soon as she came back, she was arrested in somewhere. I forget if they said Miami or New York. I forget.
So I can hot bail.
I can't remember.
I can just skip a trial and just say fuck it and just leave.
No, you can't.
Bro, no, you can't.
You cannot do that.
You cannot.
Bro,
what do you mean by that?
The judge, whoever they arrested her yesterday, and then they said they're not going to file any charges because they don't want to cause any quote unquote re-traumatization to her.
Oh, well, let's protect her.
So she took 3 months off.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry. I thought she was untraumatized when she took vacation and ran from the fucking country. It was probably on the beach somewhere.
Facts.
They are now doubling down and tripling down on certain things that have already been disproven. I don't know the case in and out, but I heard today or saw today in one of the articles that they're now talking about her finger being broken again, whereas there's already video evidence out there that shows after the alleged assault happened, she was in the club and her finger was perfectly fine. She was drinking and holding her phone and her finger was being bent. Like, there's just shit out here that's just not true. I'm not saying he's innocent. I don't know the man. I really don't. But all I'm saying is there's a lot of bullshit going on here. There's a lot of fuckery going on here. I'm sorry, but the fact of the matter is, this is now twice that we've heard that there's potential that she may have been the aggressor in London and in New York, and she's gotten brought up on 0 charges.
Right.
God damn, it's hard to be a black man. Sorry, it's really fucking hard out here, bro. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to be that guy, but come on, man. Like, what are we
in New York alone? He had 5 fucking witnesses saying that she was the one whooping his ass all the way to the elevator.
Lord, somebody.
What more do we need? They have evidence of the elevator, of what happened in the elevator. They have evidence of what happened in the alley. They have evidence, that video evidence of the stuff that happened in the street. The Uber driver has video of the conversation that they had in the fucking Uber.
Listen, you're talking about justice, which is not what they want.
Nope.
You understand? That's what it comes down to. But what they do not want justice. You understand what I'm saying? What they want to do is make sure that he does not get too big, because make no mistake, if he goes forward with what's going on right here, if Kang becomes one of the biggest villains in the MCU, Jonathan Majors skyrockets to a stratosphere that's beyond anything that's out there.
Of course.
Can you imagine if one of the movies with Kang gets bigger than the fucking Avengers, bro?
Yo, he came on the scene. Just his entire run is like crazy that he blew up the way he did in the time that he did. Like, it's like, yo, and I don't think I've watched a movie of his and I was like, man, that was whack. Like, yo, the dude got chops. Like, he could pull characters, and it's like they were like, whoa, player. I mean,
he's literally gonna play multiple versions of the same different character, and he's doing it, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I was talking to Chase and Leo last week, or I don't remember, but I was like, Loki season 2 has been meh so far, and then I watched episode 3, and I go, God damn, Jonathan Majors made the fucking show again.
Bro,
he played Victor fucking Timely, who's literally like,
he was sitting there stuttering. Like,
bro, I have never first off, I'm not even trying to like glorify this man or say anything crazy, but like, he is one hell of an actor. Say what you want about him personally, he is one hell of an actor, because he made me interested in Victor fucking Timely. I was sitting there like, yo, this man can act. He's an actor.
Because the entire time you're watching him, there's no semblance of Kang or He Who Remains or Rama Tut in Victor Timely. He's a completely different guy.
Different character.
When he's sitting there like begging for his life, I'm like, wow. Because I'm like, you know, sometimes you'll see Loki, for instance, be in a vulnerable position, but you can always smell the sinister coming out of that situation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I couldn't tell. I'm like, yo, is he gonna do something? Is he
bluffing? Is he gonna do something? Right. Like, no, I don't get it. But you know, tying back into the Marvel stuff. So I also read today that apparently, because then there was debate about like, oh, well, you know, why did Marvel not decide to make a move on him? And legally speaking, Marvel doesn't have to do anything with Jonathan Majors until after all this is resolved, which is going to be like a year from now. So like, they don't have to do anything with him.
The trial set for the end of November, I think.
Right, it is. But what I'm saying is Marvel doesn't have to make a decision on him up until way after all this is already going to be done and behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could wait for the trial to pass, whatever happens, and then they can figure out what the fuck they want to do with him moving forward. Because potentially, if all this goes down the wrong way for Majors in some way, shape, or form, there's a twist. He faces up to a year in jail time. And then on top of that, his career is ruined. Like, call a spade, it is what it is. He goes to jail, his career is fucking ruined. So, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to realize one thing: for a first offense, all he's going to get, and with the, I highly doubt with the reasonable doubt. I'm sorry, his lawyer has a very good defense, and now this shit is coming out from London. She's from London, so
why are we hearing twice that she's been the aggressor? Why have we heard that twice?
Well, and also to be fair, wasn't it a similar situation where Johnny Depp and Amber Heard had a case in London or Europe, and Johnny Depp ended up like losing that, but then they had this case and like it just completely blew it out of the water. So like, I don't know the laws over there. I really don't.
I don't want to sit here and call witch hunt on the NYPD, but it sure seems like a witch hunt little bit.
Did you say NYPD? Witch hunt?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't live there no more. Yeah, witch hunt, NYPD. Really though?
I mean, I'm sorry, but if there's that much evidence there and you still threw this thing to fucking court just because you're just trying to fucking knock this man down, I'm sorry. If he wins, y'all look fucking bad. If he wins, y'all look bad.
Giuliani judge right there.
There's been evidence tampering, supposedly NYPD telling her to say that he hit her. Like, you know, like there's just a lot of fucking fishy shit going on.
All they got,
you know what I'm saying?
They have to have all that stuff first.
And I can't corroborate everything. Maybe he assaulted her. Maybe he fucking did. But my gut is telling me that there's more to this story here that we're not seeing, obviously, or hearing about. And I want to know more. But at the end of the day, it's like, what are they actually going to put out to the public? What's actually going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like all that.
I was just Uber ride is going to be fucking fantastic.
The part that intrigues me that recently came out was them trying to seal certain evidence because of the high scrutiny he will be given by the public to the point and the media to the point where he doesn't feel like he'll have a fair trial. That that interests me. Just because I'm curious. But
it's a sensational thing to say.
Yeah,
we don't. In other words, we don't want people to see that we're lying. Basically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, we're talking about justice, and this is not about justice. We know what this shit is. We've seen this shit 100 times. Yep. It is what it is. But we're gonna keep our prayers up. That this thing gets resolved and all involved get to move on, because at the end of the day, like, this is just a circus. But people just get fucking paid and get their careers improved on the backs of other people and whatnot, who then, get hurt out of this situation. It's fucking nonsense already.
Yeah, it's being dragged. Like, let's get to the trial. Let's figure it out and move on.
Yeah.
Like,
let's just move on, man.
Seriously.
And I also do want to say, I'll end it off here for me at this point, at least. I hope, I don't want to sit here and say, I hope whatever the truth is eventually does come out, and whatever the resolution is happens. But if somehow this turns up going south and Marvel ends up losing Jonathan Majors, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This man has already played 5 fucking roles in Marvel and 2 fucking movies and a show. Like, and I don't know if you could fucking replace him. Not gonna fucking hold you. I don't really think you could fucking replace him.
I mean,
really don't. I see him and I see King the Conqueror now. Just saying.
But you know what? Marvel probably has backup plans on backup plans for.
I'm assuming
that happens. So,
but I don't know that you're going to get the same caliber.
You might not, but here's the problem. If they were to go away from Kang, you literally have to change the scope and scripts and like visions of like not one but like 7 different movies, because they probably have scripts and a vision and where they want to go and all that stuff. The problem is they're not going to spend the millions of dollars it's going to take to change that vision. Like, we're on the road now. We can't get off of it. So if anything, if for some reason this does go south, he's going to get recast. I just don't know with who and
I don't
how.
know who.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know who, but
I wouldn't want to fill. I wouldn't want to fill the shoes.
I would not want to fill those shoes.
Just saying, wouldn't want to fill the shoes.
But honestly, and I'll just say this: if Will Smith can play the genie, anything's possible.
Stop.
That was a joke.
That's one.
That's fucking one.
Well, I mean,
lighten up. Listen, I'm trying to have fun here. Let's have a good time.
Well, I will say this.
That is fucking one.
I will say this. Being devil's advocate, because of who King is, it is possible to replace him with another semblance of Kang.
Sure.
However, it's going to be a shit show, because at the end of the day, you simply stoke too many fires with Jonathan Majors.
Yep.
You showed a council of Kangs with his face.
You did.
The council.
You could.
Council.
Like the only thing I feel like they could do is like Nathaniel Richards Kang, right? Because like that's like Kang Prime or whatever. Like that's their only. That would be their only shot.
Shit, we'll have a mask on the whole fucking show. Literally. Oh fuck! All right. So Edward Norton is the only actor that Kevin Feige does not want back.
Boo! I boo that. I boo that take. I actually boo that take.
That's
yeah,
sad.
bro. Why not?
Wait. I have a question though. Didn't Ed Norton trash Marvel on his way out the door?
He did
something
like that. Yeah.
That's why you don't want him back. That's why you don't want him back, because he trashed you.
But you know what? It doesn't take away from the fact that he was still great.
No, not on Ed Norton. I'm just saying the reason why he ain't coming back is because he trashed on his way out the door.
Yeah, he has a personal vendetta against.
He does. He's like, fuck you.
He'd bring back Terrence Howard before he would Ed Norton. That's very interesting.
He'll bring back Johnny. He'll bring Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan before he brings back.
But hold up, Terrence Howard didn't leave on a bad.
Well,
term.
no, I'm just. It was a joke. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
no. He said Marvel paid me, and they said no, so he left. It's not,
pretty much.
What it is.
I mean,
you already
bad terms.
Terrence already knew shit was going. Like, go listen. I know where this goes tomorrow. Like, you need to give me that check today.
Yeah, he saw what was happening ahead of time.
All right, so like I mentioned before, the second season of Moon Knight and Miss Marvel are back in development in Marvel Studios, and they're eyed to release them before Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
Better not be 6 episodes.
So Marvel scrapped Wonder Man.
Yep.
Yes.
They
Allegedly.
They
No,
no,
that's a scrap.
They scrapped that shit.
Is that confirmed though?
It's not confirmed, but like it's. Have you heard anything about it?
It's
They
gone.
scrapped it.
It's gone, bro.
So they scrapped Wonder Man. They scrapped Echo allegedly.
Thank you.
No, that's coming out.
No, that's coming out.
Echo's coming out.
They literally just changed the logo recently. It's coming
Damn
out.
it.
Oh, what did I miss? Something else? Then something else got scrapped.
It
What I
was.
was trying to- was it Ironheart?
No, Ironheart's 2025 now though.
All right, either way, what I'm trying to say is they're cutting back on new projects and sticking with what they already did, but renewing new seasons,
Quality over quantity. God damn it.
which makes sense. Honestly, I'm very happy that Iman Vellani gets a second season. I'll
Yeah,
just say that outright.
She just like I love her. Like that show did
I
not.
I love Oscar Isaac. I like Moon Knight.
I
think it could have been written a little better, but I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we could get more crazy.
There's a lot of.
I want to see more crazy.
Potential. There's a lot of potential still there.
I need more violence.
I need more
That's
violence.
That's what I want. I want to see.
It needs to be
more
mature.
of
It needs
the-
to be a mature show.
I need
Like,
to see it to be more mature.
Yeah.
Give me more violence.
But I am very happy for Iman Vellani. I'm glad she got a second season.
Same.
She's really long.
All right. Stranger Things director addressing how season 5 will be handled with cast looking older. They're going to fast forward 5 years.
Right. So there's a time jump. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have a time jump for 4. It said 4 to 5 years. Sorry.
Do what you got.
Yeah. That's very interesting, especially after that ending from the last season. That's wild.
Yeah, that is actually kind of
Like how are we going to be 5 years from that moment? That's kind of crazy.
I don't even know what that moment is.
It was. I'm not gonna spoil it for people. It was pretty crazy.
I mean, I guess I'll get to watch it some point in time. I don't know when.
Yeah. All right.
When you do, you'll binge the shit out of it.
All right. So Disney. This is a rumor. Disney is trying to start a rumor that Keanu Reeves is going to play Acolyte.
So yeah, it's a rumor that Disney's starting a rumor.
It's a rumor that
basically
it came out on Disney's page. One of the Disney fanboys.
Like
it's been rumored.
Is there rumor? So that I think they're leaking something to see how people react to it of some of the show Acolyte because they want to do it.
Oh, I mean, they would definitely do that. And we're gonna actually talk about something a little later that I have a theory that Marvel just started this rumor to get the Marvels more money. But go ahead, yeah, I wouldn't put it past I wouldn't put it past Disney at all.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's what came out in the rumor part of this thing.
Oh.
So what do you guys think about if Keanu Reeves plays Senor Darth?
No.
No.
It's just straight no.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bullshit.
There you go.
Bullshit.
That's right,
Bullshit.
kid. That's right, kid.
Bullshit.
All right, let's fucking skip past that. Okay, so according to the official MCU timeline, the events of the series Hawkeyes took place in December 2024. The events of Moon Knight series took place in April 2025. Within the MCU, it has been confirmed that Moon Knight belongs to the main MCU Earth 616. So a lot of people have been talking about, is Moon Knight canon with the 616? Now we got an official yes, it is.
If anybody was doubting that,
a lot of people. I saw it on a couple of Moon Knight fanboy pages.
Why would you think that? Because they showed us one Earth in one movie one time.
Yeah,
so now we're going to give you a whole show on another Earth and not tell you that it's on the other Earth. We're going to leave you in suspense. No.
Didn't we also just see I think that there was like a deep dive done on Loki, and supposedly there were like stuff in the background with Khonshu. Like,
yes,
they're just alluding to the fact that Moon Knight is like around. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going anywhere.
He's not.
Oh my god! All right, so we got Shang-Chi will appear in Armor Wars.
Yeah, more Shang-Chi.
Honestly, I need more Shang-Chi. I just like
love
that
that
movie
guy.
so much, and I just want to see more of him.
In which
Immediately.
movie?
Whoa, buddy.
Armor
one?
Wars.
Armor Wars. Why?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
Why?
Honestly, he has more of a chance in being in the Marvels. I feel like because the last time we saw him, he was with Captain Marvel.
It
Boo.
was?
Yeah, I think people forget about that.
Yeah. Aaron doesn't know about that because he never saw it.
You didn't see Shang-Chi?
I saw Shang-Chi.
No, he saw the after credits.
I did.
He was with her? I can't remember. I only watched
I just
it once.
Yeah,
You
remember
guys-
the
you-
after
you-
credits when it was
You guys just don't understand that I just like block her out of my everything. I block her out of my life.
He be John Cena. in
Like
her.
she doesn't exist. She's
John
literally
Cena.
like you can't.
John
Yeah,
Cena,
I can't see her.
You can't see her.
I try to
Aw.
remember nothing that she's in.
You can't see her.
He sat there. He was like, "Why do this whole
Just-
end credit scene with
We're
Shang-Chi
really
just
we're
talking
really
to
gonna
himself?"
we're gonna
That's
need the
good.
John Cena.
When I rewatch Endgame, I just pretend that that's like Goku.
That's fucked up.
Hi, Peter Parker.
I Peter Parker.
It's hilarious. How does she know his name?
He introduced her. He introduced himself.
Yeah.
He was on the ground with a gauntlet high on Peter Parker. But then every woman on the planet came to her aid to get her to the truck.
I mean, look. Somebody.
Don't worry, she's got help.
Somebody,
Every woman ever.
But it's hilarious though because somebody.
Every woman ever.
Somebody did it. I think
I have an
threw it. I think
OnlyFans.
I
What?
think I
Sorry.
threw it in the
Imagine,
chat.
imagine sitting there at the table
Sorry,
reading,
Wendell.
be like, and like reading it like as everyone's in there. Every woman ever with a superpower comes forward to help Captain Marvel get to
But
the
why,
van.
but my question was why? Why didn't
They
she
don't-
just put the gauntlet on her hand and just snap?
Why not? Because you couldn't kill off Captain Marvel. How dare you?
But she can't. she wouldn't
no,
die.
because they were just
Wouldn't
trying-
she?
Wait,
No.
weren't they just
Wait,
trying to
wait.
get the Infinity Stones back? They weren't trying to
They were-
snap Thanos out of existence.
No, that's what they wanted him for.
No,
They
no,
were-
no.
No,
they
he
were
was trying to get the Infinity Stone back into
time
time.
to get
No.
the stones back to where they had to go.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to snap Thanos out of existence because they
Yeah.
knew one of them would have died.
Oh,
So they were trying
so
not
he
to
just
do that.
came up with a plan.
Yeah,
He was
they
like,
came
"Screw
up.
it. I'll
yeah.
sacrifice.
Yeah, he's like,
God
F
damn
this,
you,
like, I
Captain
gotta do it.
America. It's all
Yeah.
Captain America's fault. You know that, right?
No, it's Peter fucking Quill's fault.
No, it's all Captain America's
This all
fault.
this all goes back to Star Lord, 100%.
No, it doesn't
Star-Lord.
go back to Star-Lord.
Yes,
Star-Lord's
so
stupid.
fucking-
No,
This Star-Lord is all
they
Star-Lord.
had
Tony
they
Stark
had-
killed himself because of the argument that him and
They-
Cap had on the helicarrier when
They
he said,
had-
"You're not the guy to make the sacrifice play."
They had
That's why.
gauntlet off of him on Titan. It was coming off, and then Quill hit Thanos in the face with his gun. That was the end. That was the moment.
But that's why we get to Endgame.
Will
You have to
Fire
get to
is
Endgame.
furious.
You have to
Man-
move forward.
Man got so emotional. W didn't
did.
do it.
He did. He really did.
He got so
He
emotional.
really did. I felt
All-
bad for him though.
He
I
got
felt
so
bad.
emotional only to get kicked in the balls by a different Gamora 20 minutes later.
20.
I mean,
Yeah, but
That's what happens when you snap women back. God damn it.
well, no, he didn't snap her back.
No, I know.
They stole her from someplace else.
He was gonna take her to the Cheesecake Factory and everything. She's missing
Oh
out.
shit!
wow.
Wow, Cheesecake Factory. That's crazy. Is that in the news?
We already discussed that.
Oh,
All right.
All
All right.
My transitions are
Every
on
woman-
one today.
Every woman ever.
All right. Marvel has
That's what the
confirmed that
script
Wanda.
said.
Marvel has confirmed that Wanda died at the end of Doctor Strange 2.
You're full of crap. No, she didn't.
Bullshit.
Do you have the
bullshit.
quote that they got it from? Because it was like they
Oh, they did.
she took down God, what was it? She took down the house or wherever they were, and
She destroyed the one.
What?
Oh fucking shit!
If,
The
she,
one
if, y'all
gun?
can't, if you can't say it, then she didn't happen. She's alive.
They took down Wanda, not Scarlet Witch. Remember, there were two. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Where?
in Doctor Strange, there were two.
Now I'm just confused. What?
So wait, how did
There was
she
one that was a mother with the 2 kids, and there was Scarlet Witch who had the black hole.
Yeah, but wasn't that
Black
one
hole?
that they went to see in a different timeline?
Yes.
That was like a whole nother world.
Yes, but she could have.
You know
So
what though?
what, she
That's
came
the
through?
thing. That's the thing now. To me, nobody's fucking dead.
Nobody's dead.
But you could just go wherever you want and bring them back.
Yeah.
Pretty
Once
much.
America Chavez learns to use her fucking powers, you say, open up a star portal and let me just bring people back.
Hey,
It's a big
Yeah, but that's also got to become a problem because if
Yeah,
you're
of course it is.
removing people from their period in their realm and moving them to other parallel Earths, there's got to be an effect. There's got to be some type of
an
effect.
incursion, man. It'll be an incursion.
No, it's
Time
gotta-
slipping.
Time
Yeah.
slipping will
Time
happen.
slipping.
Okay, at the end of Captain America: Brave New World, Sam realized that the world needs the Avengers and decides to reassemble the team.
Okay, good luck.
This also just in. Water is wet.
They tasked the black man with a shield of getting everybody together. I love that.
Dude, ain't nobody following him. Like, ain't nobody gonna follow his ass, man.
If you don't get your ass off my porch,
You gonna get that way. You don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
you don't get the fuck out of
wrong
here
with
with this
you?
bullshit.
Fuck out of here, man. It's gonna be him.
I saw a
It's gonna be-
screenshot of him in full cap gear, like actual, like the red, white, and blue joints. Unlike
Yeah,
they've had him
no,
in
the same
so
one.
far.
The same one that he had. At the
Falcon Winter
yeah.
Soldier. No,
Right,
I think it was
see,
different.
you see-
I think it looked
okay,
more
'cause-
like Steve.
Because this is what I'm gonna tell you. If they really put him in that same outfit again, then it's like, yo, they really just don't care about him, man. 'Cause
Well, didn't they-
Captain America's outfit changed in every freaking movie,
Sure did.
except for that last one because he went back to the old school. But every time you saw Cap, he had a different gear. He had different gear on. Yo, if you're gonna make Sam keep that shit from a TV show, son, gotta be racist.
Got to upgrade the gear, bro.
Gotta be racist, bro.
Okay. All right. So all right. I think that did it for me on the news part. Everybody
What's
have
that
anything
news?
else?
Yeah, that Marvel, that Miss Marvel thing that happened like today or yesterday, whatever the hell's going on.
A Miss
So-
Marvel thing?
So, every scooper in the world, I'm pretty sure it was today, came out and reported that the ending or one of the credit scenes or whatever changed in the Marvels. But now take this with a grain of salt. I'm just telling you what every other scooper said. So, maybe spoilers, maybe not. I don't freaking know.
The pooper scooper?
Yeah, exactly. But apparently, Photon somehow gets thrown into the X-Men 2000 timeline and is woken up by none other than Mr. Hank McCoy, aka Beast, played by Kelsey Grammer. Apparently, that's a thing that will lead into Deadpool 3. And apparently, and the internet went wild with it today.
So
what
let
do
me
you think
get
of
this-
that?
Let me get this straight.
Yeah, get it straight.
You're gonna give me a 2023 movie
Yeah.
with a spoiler for a movie that's coming out in 2028.
Yeah, that's correct.
The build,
I
baby.
mean-
The build.
I mean,
Bills.
2025.
I mean, if they could
Might
just
as well
build
be
on,
2028.
could they just build on something? Like just build on
Okay,
anything.
but I think that's stupid, and that'll be a waste of an end credit scene if they did that.
Can we two things here? So last week when Chase wasn't here and we spoke about the Marvels projecting to be the lowest fucking Marvel movie ever in its box office opening weekend.
And
Sorry,
shorted.
Chase, you weren't here to defend yourself, so I wasn't like talking shit about you, but you were hyping up the movie. So I mentioned, I was like, Chase did all this build up, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't know if you caught that, but so now since then they've leaked that post credit scene and Bifrost opening, right? Am I incorrect?
Oh
in
yeah,
saying
yeah.
those two
And
statements?
now this,
okay.
and now this.
So the movie's projected to do dog shit numbers, and they're trying to tell you go see it because these things are gonna happen.
Right, exactly.
Cool, sounds good, Marvel. You know what I'm still not gonna do? Go see Captain Marvel 2. Pass. Thanks. I'm good.
You
Good.
seem very.
I don't
you
care.
seem very
I don't
mad.
care.
You're so angry. You're so fucking angry.
Because what's the point? It's gonna be the same shit we spoke about last week. It's either gonna be girl power comes out of the fucking thing and it's Valkyrie and she's got the Bifrost open, or it's gonna be Thor flipping pancakes with, oh look, I'm here, my kid. I'm here fucking to make you guys all French toast cobbler. The fuck up. Who cares about this shit?
Have you ever had
Why
friends?
do I care? And why do I care about?
Have you ever had friends so popular, dude?
I know, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you ever spoke to someone, bro? Like,
No, never. You just internalize everything and then let it on the podcast. You don't get this by now?
I mean, I got a phone number.
Wendell, are you speaking to us? No, he's not.
Oh, but I'm gonna go see it.
I'm happy for you. Let me know how it turns
Yeah, I'm
out.
still gonna say it too.
Let me know how it turns out for you both.
Well, Photon is passion alert. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That's facts. I agree.
Yeah,
I'm on
I
record
got it.
saying I love Iman Vellani and I love Tiana Paris. I love both of them. I have an issue with Captain Nissan. All good. I'm not. I don't hide from that statement. I never have and never will.
Stands by
So,
it.
but the thing is, I want from this
$50 million opening weekend. $50 million. The lowest Marvel
Nah.
movie ever.
Nah, that's not gonna happen, bro.
Okay.
We'll see, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna go by what people say because people also said that the Flash was going to be like a super mega blockbuster, and we'll see what happened with that. So at the end of the day, the movie's gonna do what it's gonna do.
I made money on the Flash. Thank you.
We'll see.
He said I made money.
But I think, with the whole thing with the Marvel thing, it's going to tie in so much because you have Miss Marvel and they're giving her a second season, and then you have a Photon. And and I'm sorry, if they're bringing Photon into Earth 616 with the X-Men, it can't be Beast waking her up. It will be Professor X.
It makes
What?
more sense.
What tie-in do the X-Men have with the Marvels movie in any way, shape, or form?
We don't know yet.
That's how
Just to lead into
we don't-
Deadpool?
We don't know yet.
Rogue kills your homegirl to get her powers.
Cool.
See?
I'm in.
But they're talking about Photon being back into
Yeah,
616.
Photon. I was gonna say.
But if Captain Marvel comes to fucking save her ass, and Rogue hits her with the one time,
Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar.
Give us a hug.
Please.
Aaron can't wait to see his chick in a fucking hospital bed, and Rogue just comes up to her and says, "How you doing? Hold this one time.
Let me put these hands on you."
I just think Tony Stark missed one when he snapped. That's all.
Aw. Horrible.
Yeah, such issues, bro.
Sorry, no, I don't. I don't mean that. I'm just projecting. It's fine.
I'm gonna send this.
I'm just
Absolutely
not gonna see it till it comes out on Disney Plus. That's all. And it's a shame because I would actually like to go see Iman Vellani's first movie, to be honest with you, but I can't because I can't put money in anybody's pocket I don't respect. Sorry, it is what it is.
But the money's
How I
already in
roll.
their pocket.
I didn't go see Captain Marvel in theaters.
Big yikes.
I went to go see Endgame. I told you guys, I pretend it's Goku. It's the same shit.
You can do the same thing during this movie. You can phase her ass the fuck out.
Don't work that way because there's two of her in this movie.
No, there isn't.
No, wait.
Isn't there a duplicate? Isn't there a duplicate made of her into a Kree?
If there is, you just ruined it for me. So thank you.
That's what I heard. I don't know. We forgot to mention this, but I'm surprised Chase didn't. Shaft.
We just didn't get that far. I didn't want to jump the gun, but yeah.
At that moment.
So for those who have been living under a rock, one of my big idols, Richard Roundtree, aka Shaft, who was the man, passed away at 81 yesterday. Listen, there's just not enough to say about who he was and what he meant to the 70s, especially when Shaft came out. It's one of those movies where it comes out and then every guy wants to be that guy and every girl wants to be with a guy that looks like that guy. And Richard Roundtree has obviously done hundreds, if not after that. Just a great loss, but we salute his work, man. Thank you so much for everything that you've given to film and the culture, the Black community in general, and the world and whatnot. Just an icon bigger than life in the story. And if you haven't seen Shaft, then you better go check out Shaft. Shaft Goes to Africa. Shaft's Big Score. Just The new, you can see the new Shaft is too. The new Shaft
Yeah,
is
he's in there too.
Shut your mouth.
Samuel L. Jackson is my guy. So you can go. Part 2 is dope.
We can
too.
dig it then. We can dig it.
Yeah.
I know. Somebody play that
Yeah.
Shaft theme real quick, man.
Shaft! Can you
Can't
dig
say
it?
that. Yeah, we can't even touch that right now.
No, I know we can't.
Nope, can't do it.
But yeah, so that does it, ladies and gents.
Good.
Is it? Yeah, everybody done with the news?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we're.
I think we're done.
No
Yes, we're
news. No more news.
All right.
Sorry, did we forget anything, bro?
Dorian, anything we forget? Yes, tell us, Dorian.
Oh man.
All right, so yo,
We,
once again, man, shameless plug, bro. If you have not seen Splatterfest, man, go check us out. YouTube, TikTok channel, Mancave101 Podcast. Both sides uploaded some episodes. Man, we just checking out some of the scariest movies that probably scared you as a kid, still scare you as an adult. Go back. You want to see some? Yo, the last one was epic, bro. If you have not seen The Terrifier,
Watch it in the fucking daylight.
Woo!
And do not be eating when you're watching that last
Yes.
Please don't eat.
Eat pizza while you're watching that one.
No, don't do not eat. No, don't do food in front of you. Don't do none of that.
So, Loki and Gen V, I think we should mention. So, a couple of us have had some issues watching this stuff. So, I'm behind like 4 episodes on Gen V. I know last week Leo and Chase were behind on Loki. So, I think what we're going to do is recap episodes 2 and 3 for you guys. Or, I'm sorry, 3 and 4 for you guys on Monday. So, it'll probably come out Tuesday. And then Gen V, we're just going to do a full season recap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
That works.
So,
That makes
figure-
sense.
I think is this the last week of
Yeah,
Gen
you
V?
guys gonna
2
get
weeks?
no.
No, I think there's one more after that. I think
One
it's
more
8
after that?
episodes. Yeah,
8
I think we're on
episodes?
episode 7. I think.
Yep. For yes.
All right. Well, with that being said, from myself, Aaron, Big
Oh.
Chase went easy.
Watch
Leo,
my PlayStation Spider-Man 2 streams.
watch
Watch that. Watch that. It's
Spider-Man 2
hilarious.
because it's actually fun to watch. His
Yeah.
reactions are great to the story stuff, and he hasn't even touched the surface yet. He doesn't even know what life is right now. So we're
Sure don't.
But I platinumed it.
Yep.
Just met Venom. Guy.
Oh, you ain't meet shit yet. With that being said, if you haven't already, follow us: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Kick, and Rumble. I love the ding. It's always a good ding. We'll see you guys next Thursday. We'll see you guys this week. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic night. Loki and Gen V, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Peace. Deuces.